Hey everybody, Rick here. I am in Haysville, Kansas for their Haysville Fall Festival. It's about 5 after 8 a.m. I've been here just for a few minutes. I'm standing at the corner of Main and Grand, and Grand Street is where the parade's going to be. It's going to start at the middle school. It's going to go down to the United Methodist Church. So I thought I'd get a pretty good spot here. I've got almost an hour to wait, but I'd rather be a little early and get a good place to park, which I did. There's a community library just right down the street here. That's where I'm parked at this morning. And I got all my gear sitting over here getting ready to watch the parade. And then later on, there'll be a car show. It's further down on Grand Street, I do believe. We'll be going to that here after a while. Last year, I was not able to go to the car show. It was kind of a weird deal. But at any rate, I'm going to hopefully make it down there. I think the car show is just right down the street here, if I'm not mistaken. So, just kind of hang loose for a little bit and join me today as we enjoy the parade and the car show today. It's got a chance of rain later on this afternoon. Let's just hope and pray it does not rain today. We have not got any rain yet, either in Winfield or here, so that's a good sign. But about 3 o'clock this afternoon, it's supposed to start. There's like a 35 or 40% chance of rain. So, we just hope it doesn't rain today, at least after we're done. So anyway, let me turn you around here, and I'll see where we're at. Like I said, we're sitting at the corner of Main and Grand, or Seneca and Grand. There's two different signs. One says Seneca and Grand, and one says Seneca, and one says Main Street. So I don't know. But anyway, we're right here in the corner. The library is just right down the street. I'm not going to go too far. I got my stuff all set out here. But yeah, afterwards, might kind of walk around here a little bit. Should have done that first, but I'm not going to do it now. But yeah, just right down there is the library. That's where I am parked. And yeah, again, I just hope that the weather holds out for us today. So just kind of hang loose, and as soon as the parade starts, well, you come along and join me. Watch the parade today. Pretty busy street along here. I got here about 7:30, somewhere along in there. So, any rate, we'll be back as soon as the parade starts. So we'll see you then. All right. Goodbye for now.
costume party. Make sure you come check it out. Old Orchard.
We got dust on a Bible, brand new iPhones, we wonder why we feel this way.
Ah, there's my fellow doctor. Greetings. I knew I could always trust your results. I don't know about the guy behind you, though.
Greetings and salutations. Would you like one?
and we'd love for you to join us Sundays at 10:45. We're located at 2110 West 45th Street South, and we'd love to see y'all.
Okay, well the parade's over with. Pretty good little parade. We got rained on. I'm gonna kind of show you where I was at here just for a little bit. I got too much stuff to carry. Oh boy, I got a bunch of stuff to carry. I'll just take this back to the car real quick, put a lot of this stuff up. There's a war memorial over here that says W.W. Hayes Village Historic Park. And then over here, there's a war memorial. We'll just go and take a quick look at this here. Well, I tell you what now. I'm trying to juggle all this stuff together. It's not working out too good. Sorry about all that. I think I got it now. Freedom isn't free. That is very, very true. All gave some and some gave all. And that's also very, very true. Dedicated to the memory of all proudly served and protected their country. Okay. I'm still having a hard time trying to juggle everything around here. I'm going to have to get... Oh, there goes my... Yep. Oh, this is working out too good. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, it's awful. Okay, guys. I'm going to show you where I parked at. Here, just real quick. Hopefully I can get out of the parking lot here. Yeah. Over here is the library, and that's where I parked for the parade. Yeah, we did get rained on a little bit. And yeah, there's a little gazebo right across the street over here. And then here's the light. There's the library right there. And that's where I parked. This parking lot. Haysville Community Library. There's another gazebo across the street. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop here real quick, put myself up, and then we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, now we're across the street from the library, and this structure here says Hometown Market, and I guess what they do is they have these little areas where people can set up their booths for whatever they're selling, produce or whatever. That's what I can think that's what this is. Yeah, that's what it is. Imagine they have times of the year that they have their outdoor markets and that sort of thing. Let's go back across the street. They've got a historic village park, or a W.W. Hayes Village Historic Park. Now I saw that building and that building earlier. This is Bill Hayes. And then here's some old photographs. Looks like a tornado come through there. And there's a hometown market when they got all their vendors out. There's that gazebo I showed you. Okay, we're definitely going to have to come back here. Explore this village park. Can't really do it today. I'm going to try to go to the car show if it doesn't rain anymore. Two kids on a, looks like they've used a tree branch for a something to play on there. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea Haysville had this. But I'm definitely going to come back. Like I say, we're going to try to make it to the car show without raining anymore. I did get rained on, so that parade video is have some raindrops and stuff on the lens. But oh well, you know, that's the way it goes. Yeah, I'm definitely going to come back here and explore this historic village. Yeah, I know it's here now. Had no idea this was here. I'm not going to take time to look at it today, but I'm going to keep this in mind. I'm going to come back on a better day, and we're going to explore that. Get some more information on that. Look that up online and that sort of thing. So yeah, it wasn't a bad little parade. It was half an hour late getting started. It was supposed to start at 9 o'clock. It didn't get started until 9:30. It was over with by 10 after 10. So in the meantime, it started to rain. It wasn't a real heavy rain, more like just a sprinkle really. But yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to try to find the car show, and we'll try to hopefully look at some classic cars today. So we'll be back a little bit if I can find the car show. Unlike last year. Okay, I'll be back a little bit. Okay, well, I found a parking place. I'm going to show you where I'm at. Right there. And the midway is over across the street over here, but the car show, it's quite a ways down. But we'll get there. It's 11:15. So it's not very late in the day. So I'm still gonna, I found it. Of course I had the help of Google Maps, but I did find I'm hoping the car show's over that way. It's quite a ways over there. But I drove around like 2 or 3 different parking spots, and as you can tell, it's just crazy packed. I was lucky to get what I got. And then I had to park beside a sidewalk, but you know what? You do what you got to do. Unlike last year. Well, I didn't even find it last year, but I think I know why, because I wasn't in the right area. I mean, I was in the total wrong area. I mean, I wasn't even anywhere near it. So I think we're gonna walk our way over and try to find, I think I see it from here, but it's way the heck on around. But it quit raining, and that's one good thing. At least it did quit raining. So have not been caught out in the rain for any kind of event for a very long time. Can't even remember when the last time it rained when I went to some kind of an event. It wasn't a real heavy rain, thank goodness. It was just a light rain, and then it finally ended about the time that the parade ended. Of course, like I stated earlier, they were half an hour late getting started, and then it ended about 10 after 10. Okay, so this all in here, I did not go to this at all last year. So we're going to kind of look around and on our way to the car show. There are a lot of vendors. I mean a ton of vendors. I guess we could go around this way. Yeah, this is altogether new. There are still people trying to find a parking place. I came in way down at the end of that road, way down there. I was able to get the spot that I got. So we're just going to kind of walk through here and see what we can find here. Looks like that's all Christmas stuff right there. I don't know. There's just a little bit of everything. There's jams and jellies over there. Oils and I don't know, just quite the variety. Here's some metal art over here. I like stuff like that. That's really cool. And they got all different kinds of art, metal art type stuff. The signs, jewelry, hot plates, 475-degree heat resistant. That just kind of gives you some kind of an idea. It's not too bad. Price $20. That's not too bad. This just goes on and on and on. But we're going to try to just look around here a little bit. It is very crowded. Oh, here's some pies. Look here.
Hey, what are you doing? Good to see you.
Apple, all pies $20. Apple, caramel, apple, cherry. They just got a long list of different kind of pies. Okay. This vendor area is huge. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff for sale. Magnesium, body butter. I don't know. It's kind of, oh, they got watches and jewelry over there. It's hard to get in these because they're so
I'm good. How are you?
packed full of people. Just trying to give you a general idea what they got for sale down through here. But yeah. Now the Midway is over here in this area. We're not going to go to the Midway today. I'd like to try to find my way. Let's go back. I'm not going to go the Midway. Let's try to go back. Maybe we can kind of cut back this way a little bit. So I really need to find my way back to the car show. This is very large for being a small town. This is crazy. This is just huge area. I've been to festivals, but this is huge. It's a lot bigger than the rest of them that I've been, well, except for maybe the Arkalala, but their Arkalala area is not even this large. Where somebody's got pumpkins, looks like for sale. Look at all those pumpkins. Yeah, they got, look at all the pumpkins. And they've got more vendors over here. There's Candy's Coffee. Wholesale public clearance half price. Here's another vendor, Kona Ice vendor. I will change out my battery. Kind of give you an idea of the crowd that's down here today.
That ice will kill you.
I'll stop somewhere and change out my battery. Here's JD's airbrush tattoos over here. Boy, howdy, I'll tell you what now. I think I see the car show from here. Face painting over there. And looks like they might have clothing over here. Shelter insurance booth. Yeah, this is just crazy. Pastries and stuff over there. Haysville Fall Festival t-shirts. Veteran Foreign Wars Auxiliary right there. Haysville Hope. Well, this just goes on and on and on. And they got something going on over there. I'm not sure what's going on over there. There's just too much going on, I'll tell you, right now. Duck pond. Yeah, there's a duck pond right there. And more chocolatey goodness. Medicare booth. Then they got porta potties over here. They need to put some of these down behind the parade area. And there's more vendors down here. This is crazy. There's Ponto Pups. That reminds me of the state fair. I mean, this is just crazy. Look at this. More booths down, or not, you know, vendors down this way. But we'll just kind of walk through and see what they've got. I found the car show. It looks like it's huge. Barbecue sauce and ribs right there. Kettle corn. Credit Union of America. Not sure what that one is. Register to win something. Oh, a grill of some sort. Oh, we might wind up over the car show pretty soon. I just thought I'd go through here real quick and see all. Looks like the third area that's had vendors. It is so crowded though. Air fresheners. over here.
What's your tattoo?
All air fresheners. That's pretty creative. Okay. Wax melts. Oh. Charms. Boy. Rag rugs over here. Coffee cups. I don't think I need any more coffee cups. If I bring one more coffee cup home, I'll probably have to move out. I'll be evicted from the premises. There's a huge amount of coffee cups. Okay, we're getting closer and closer to the actual car show. There's kettle corn. Big old bags of kettle corn. And t-shirts and sweaters. More bathrooms. At least they got bathrooms down here. What's that over there? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off for a minute and change up my battery. Go in the shelter, see if I can find a place to sit real quick. And all right, be back in just a moment. Okay, got the battery changed out. We're going to make our way on around to the car show.
Ever end up in space? Painted in shade.
Okay, well, I think we finally made it. I honestly don't even know where to start. This is all show cars. Look at this. That's crazy. I guess we'll just start down one way, and honestly I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all these or not. There's so many cars. It's just crazy. The Super Sport 1969 Campus Colt class of 1969. Look at that, isn't that cool? I think I just seen this Super Sport 396 engine in it. Here we go. There's a Ranchero. I like that paint job on that. That's really nice. Let's go on around here. There's a Mustang. It's got the racing slicks on the back of it. I'm going to just kind of walk my way around that. That's a cool old truck. Look at that. Okay, I think I'm done with the car show. I'm gonna work our way out and go through the vendors one more time and let you look at this huge festival. All these vendors, all these people, it's just crazy. I bet there was 500 to 600 cars at that car show. It was a huge. I've been to one. That would compare to last run. That was a lot of cars. A lot of cars. Well, we're gonna just kind of wind our way through all these vendors. Just kind of give you an idea. Sweet breads and fudge there. It'd be impossible to go through all these. There's just so many vendors. It's a huge amount of vendors. Oh, these are coasters, I think. Yeah. Boy. I'm going to kind of work my way back and forth. I'll work my way on around here. And boy. There's where we just came from, car show. We're going to go right back the way we came. And just let you appreciate how busy this is this afternoon. Got a little pond over here.
I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I got Matt over here. Hey Matt, what do you got over here?
Little food vendors over here. We saw that Pronto pup earlier coming in. It's going around here. Oh boy. Yeah. Look at that line. What are they waiting on? Oh, Noodle House or something. Look at that line. That is crazy. Boy, look at this place. This is crazy. I don't know if I can get over there or not. I'm going to show you all what they got over here. There's another long line. Oh yeah, look at this crowd of people. That is crazy. Over here, you got grilled hamburgers and cheeseburgers, grilled cheese sandwich over here, fruit smoothies, cherry limeade, iced tea, chocolate frozen cheesecake, funnel cakes, fried Oreos, fried candy bars, fried peaches. This just goes on and on and on. This is incredible. I thought the last run was, and the Arkalala was crowded, but this is crazy. And this is Chubbs and Spuds. Now check out that line. That's just crazy. Well, you know what it is? It'll probably people from Wichita, you know, come here too, and surrounding areas like myself. Man, that is crazy. And there's more vendors down here. Look at this. Bake sale going on over there. Just an ocean of people. We went over there coming in, but I thought I'd take you back through this on the way to the car. Well, we had a real soggy Haysville Festival parade, but after the parade it stopped raining to drop. It's cloudy, but no more rain. It just rained that little bit while the parade was going on, and then it stopped. If it was started when it's supposed to start, it may not have been so bad, but they were late by half an hour. And here's some pork rinds. All kinds of pork rinds. And jackets, women's coats or jackets over here. Yeah, I think we're on the way out. It's 12:20. I've been here since 7-ish, 7:30 this morning. But at least I made it to the car show today. Haysville Senior Center. All right. Okay, we're headed back to the car now. Oh, boy, howdy. No, I did luck out because I was told I was going to have to park behind some church or something. And I was getting ready to turn around, and this couple came up and said, well, if you go straight down this road, there's a few parking places left. Well, that's what I did. And I lucked out, like I did the other day, getting a parking place. But yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, hope y'all enjoyed the Soggy parade and this wonderful, huge car show. I've been to some huge, this was huge. I bet they had, I think probably 500-600 cars. Maybe more. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me today, Saturday, October 18th, Haysville Fall Festival. This is a high school, middle school, or the, let me try that again. Haysville Middle School is right here. I do appreciate all of you that subscribe, all of you that watch, all of you that enjoy watching my videos. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, hit that like button for me. And that share button too, that helps out a lot. I do have over 700 subscribers now, and this is like my 103rd or 1000th or 4th video I've done. And like I always say, go out and explore your world. Be safe, have fun, be careful, enjoy what you like to do. Explore your world and beyond. We're almost to the car now, so we're going to say goodbye for now. And I will see you on the next video. So, goodbye for now. I sure hope I'm on the right row. I think I am for my car here. I think I am. All right. All right. We will see you all later.